Good Friday afternoon, Low VA Rates Nations. Happy Red Friday to everybody, and this is a great Friday because it's the Friday before our extended 4th of July weekend. So I'll start with a public service announcement because I know some members of our audience today may have experience with building their own explosive devices. So if you're going to do that this weekend, please provide some extra caution and some adult supervision, because all bad YouTube videos start with, hey, watch this, and we don't want anything to happen bad to our low VA rates community this weekend. So today's topic we're going to talk about is, can you have $1 million VA loan? Can you or not? Wow, that's pretty much, it's a stretch, but in some parts of our country right now, $1 million is actually not a huge house in some places on the coast. But remember, the figures that we're going to talk about today, it can apply to $1 million or even $500,000. So right now, if you had $1 million home that you were looking to purchase, and the conforming loan amount limit for the majority of our country is $424,100. The difference between the two of those, make sure I got my notes right today, is $575,900. This becomes, where is that money going to come from? Well, in this instance, the VA is going to require the veteran to put 25% of that amount down, which, depending on our figures, is $143,975. It's a lot of money, right? But we're going to take a look at something. So I did some research today on the web, and you can actually do a civilian version of this that would allow you to do, you could finance up to 90% of this value of the house. So that would mean you'd have a $900,000 mortgage, and you'd only have to come up with $100,000, right? Big difference between what the VA has. But one of the things we got to look at in the mortgage business, everything is priced according to risk. So our VA loan right here, we have an 84% loan to value, and this one is at 90% loan to value. I did some research. You could get an interest rate here at 4.25%, and on the other side, this one, hold on everybody, it would be 6.15 or 125%. Wow, that's expensive. Veterans don't want to pay interest rates like that. We've served our country. We've raised our right hand and sworn an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. I know everybody remembers that. The difference in payment is $1,257. So guess what? If you're in the market for a home that is above this loan amount here of $424,100, please pick up the phone and call Low VA Rates so you can speak with one of our VA loan specialists so they can do the calculations. For example, if you're buying a $550,000 house or a $600,000 house, and we can look at the options available for you, because one of the things, remember, Low VA Rates is the home of the VA hybrid loan that we love and always want to explain to the veterans that we work with. The power of a VA hybrid loan is actually even bigger on the larger loan amounts, because it allows you to increase that principal reduction that you have. It gives you some insulation from increases in your homeowners insurance and increases in your property taxes, because we know that those things increase on an annual basis. Remember, our goal is to make sure we're giving our veterans that we work with here at Low VA Rates solid facts about what they can and they can't do with their VA home loan benefits. So you can buy a home greater than the conforming loan amount limits. There are some calculations that go into that. Call us. Here's the simple one we did today. It's 100. It would be 25% of the down, or the difference between 424 and your purchase price. And we know that we don't want to take a civilian version of this and pay an interest rate of 6.125%, because if you did the same thing on the power of a 3-1 hybrid loan, you could have an interest rate in the low 2s. That's a big difference between what that payment would be. Thanks everybody for spending a couple minutes with us on Red Friday. Remember, we're always wearing red because we remember everybody deployed. And on this 4th of July weekend, we always have American forces all over the world. We're going to take a minute and look for pray for their safety and wish them well.
Philip asks, what is the low rate?
The low rate on a jumbo loan, Philip, we can look at a couple things. You can have a low rate of 2.25% on a 3-1 hybrid ARM, if you choose that option. The interest rate that I put here today, the 4.25%, is on a 30-year fixed, and it's a loan amount that's greater than the 424-100. Thanks for asking that one.
And Dan asks, where do I find out what my county limit is?
You can go to the Department of Veteran Affairs website under their VA Home Loan Benefits tab, and they have a list of county loan limits across the country. So make sure you know what county you're moving into, and that will put it right up there. If they don't have a higher county limit, it's going to be the standard $424,100.